Good morning everyone, my name is Fleur, and in today's stretch and meditation I'd like you to take if you have a belt or maybe a towel or a scarf, so maybe pause the video and get it for yourself, because we want to work into opening the shoulders and the chest on this morning. So when you're ready, take your belt, your strap or your scarf and have it in front of you for a moment. Just hold it there and then just lift your chest a little bit. Start to raise your arms up to your ears, nice and high, and then see if you can bring the arms back. Now if you have the strap too tight, you might want to start to move the arms a little bit wider apart so that you can bring the arms back with the arms straight. And then again, breathe in, lift the arms up and bring them forward. Make it nice and easy in the beginning so that you're not struggling. Maybe close your eyes and just feel into the chest and the shoulders. Maybe you feel a bit of crunching there, and then move them forward again. Keep going as you now lift them up to your ears, draw them back, lengthen the arms. Keep the arms nice and straight. If you feel that you need to bend them, just take the strap a bit wider, and it shouldn't be so tense and tight that it feels uncomfortable. So just try to make it nice and soft, just moving the joints, moving the rotation in the shoulders. Good. Keep going, reaching the shoulders up to your ears. And if you feel there's a bit more space now, bring the hands a little closer and go again. See if you find that same ease. Arms reach up and then back. Think of pulling your belly a little bit in, so you're not just arching into the back, so you're not just pushing the chest forward. You want to think of lifting arms up. Good. And then hold it at that tight spot, so hold it where you feel a bit of tightness in the chest and shoulders, and soften your chin a little towards your chest. And then breathe there. Think of feeling that strength in your body, so you're not pushing against the stretch, you're just holding it and breathing until it feels a little easier. Making yourself strong and resilient. One more deep breath here, and exhaling, bring the arms back up, and then just lean over to one side, maybe move the other hand a little bit down. So you can bend the elbows slightly and then lift up through the straight arm, look down to the armpit, maybe lean a little bit to the side. I'm kneeling, sometimes you do it cross-legged. I find kneeling a little bit easier here. And then come back up and do the other side. Lift up the top arm and bend the other so you can pull it down a little bit. Reach up through the top arm, relax the head. Also place the hand down, and let's do that one more time. Lift yourself up through the top arm, and then maybe if you can bring the hand down and then stretch up through the opposite arm until you feel that side is opening. You can even arch a little bit into the side that's being stretched. And one more time, lift up. And over to the other side, and again, lift up through the top arm. Relax the head and neck. Deep breath. And then coming back up. Yeah. Bring the hands behind you, and then just roll the strap in. And then moving your hands a little bit away, maybe turning the palms out. Lift the chest. Draw the chin to the chest, so you might feel a stretch in the back of the neck. And then release the arms, roll the shoulders a little bit. And then from here, move the strap away. And we're just going to come lying on our back. This is a nice way to stretch our hamstrings in the morning. It's not too intense, just gives us a little release. Bring the strap or your scarf around your leg. The other leg can be straight, or you can step it in. And because it's the morning, you might feel a little stiffer than you usually do when you've already been running around your day. Hold the strap, in your right hand. If your right leg is up, the other hand can be on the side, just lie there for support. And again, your other leg can be straight or stepped out. And just feel that you're lengthening through the heel and try to straighten the leg. Breathing in, you release a little bit, and on your exhale, just draw the leg a little bit towards you, so you feel, where is my edge today? And again, breathing in, release a little bit, exhaling, draw the leg towards you. Think of the heel moving away rather than the toes pulling towards your face. And then hold it at a place where it's fairly comfortable and start to make little circular motions. Very small, so they're not very big, just tiny, as if you're drawing on a ping pong ball that's hovering in the air above you. So releasing a little bit through the hamstrings, through the lower back. Small movements. Notice how slowly the leg becomes a little bit more subtle. And then change the direction. You can also stretch out the bottom leg if that feels okay. Small circles. And I'm noticing it's releasing a little bit more with every circle. And then keeping the strap in your hand, just start to move the leg a little bit to the outside, to the right, and then bring it back in and move it a little bit to the left and lift that right hip. And then again, make a circle, move it over to the top and over to the right half circle, and then again, breathing in, lift it, and move it over to the left. And again, lift it up. Try to draw that leg into the hip socket and then open the leg to the side, and you can reach the left arm out to the side and just push the heel. I'm just pushing it towards the camera, out to the side. Maybe flex your left foot and feel that you're opening up through the hip. And then from here, bend your left knee, bring the leg back up, cross the ankle over and draw it towards you, and hold then your shin or behind your knee and just rock a little bit side to side. And then release the leg. Keep the ankle over your left foot. Step that left foot down and then move your knees over to the left side for a little spinal twist. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, think of really releasing. If this is too intense with the ankle over the left knee, you can stretch out the left leg away from you and just hold your right knee or bend both knees into the side. You can look up or you can look to the right side. Take a few deep breaths here, moving the spine in this rotation. And then let's do the other side. So rolling back to center, first with the right knee and then the other, and then bring the strap over your left foot, lift it up. And you can hold it in the left hand, right hand up at the side. Right foot can be on the floor, or you can stretch it out and start with a little circle. So I'm noticing, usually this is my more open leg in the hamstrings. I feel it's much stiffer than this one is now. Just by these little tiny movements I'm doing. So the fascia in the leg is slowly releasing that hold, that grip. It's a nice way to start your day. And then from here you can always come to a dynamic class as well, or do something more dynamic because you've done already that little work of connecting, of mindful movement. And then the other way round, start the little circles again. Maybe you want to stretch out the leg if that's okay, or if it feels good. That's it, and then from here, start to move the leg out to the side, either with the knee in, or if you need to stretch it because we're going over to the other side. And then make that circle over to the right. And again, lift it up. Again, try and be on that edge of where you feel the sensation in the back of the leg. And over, drawing through the heel. And again, lift it up, out to the side. One more. Lift and move it over. So the lower back gets moved as well. And then move it over to the side and hold it there. Think of reaching through the heel, reach the other arm away from you so as a counterbalance, you're not lifting the hip here too much. And then step the right foot in, bring the left ankle over your right knee and then draw the leg towards you. Hold it there for a moment, rock side to side or just hold still. Feel how your back releases on the floor. It's very nice in the morning. And then from here, let's roll over to the side, so keeping the ankle crossed, step the right foot down, move your hips a little to the left, and then bring the knees down. Keep them quite high so that you have a nice opening in the back. And again, you can modify any variation that feels better for you this morning. Head looking up or to the side. Take that deep breath in and again release with your exhale. Let each breath enter the body smoothly and each exhale is like a release, like a surrendering to what will come today in the day. You've got it covered. You're ready. Your body is ready. Your mind is going to be ready. And then one more deep breath, breathe in, and exhale, come back to center. And let's bring the knees into your chest, draw the chin to the chest, lift the feet a little, and if it's comfortable for you, you can rock up and down the spine. If that is not comfortable, just roll over to one side, and then come to a seated position. And let's work a little bit on our core. So if you rocked up and down, a little back massage, bring yourself up, lift the chest, and then lift your knees, so lift your feet off the floor, and see if you can let go of the hands and just hold it in this Navasana, this bow pose, this little core exercise. So pull the belly in. If you want more, stretch the legs up, lift your arms up, and just close your eyes and feel your core engaged. Balance on the sit bones. Pull the navel in. No tension in the neck and shoulders. Everything is just an offering up to the sky. Squeeze the legs together, feel your core engage and breathe slowly. 3 more deep breaths, hold it there as if you're floating in a little boat. You're just balancing, everything is light. And then bend your knees, bring them in, just open them to the side. Take a little release through the knees, give them a little shake. And let's come to a seated position, so you can cross your legs, you can sit on your knees or on a chair, bring your hands in your lap, or on your thighs or on your knees. You can bring forefinger and thumb together again for that connection, that little connection of energy here. The consciousness connects to the wider consciousness. Close your eyes and take a scan through your body. So you might notice the areas which we've stretched or activated. You might zoom in on one sensation and then zoom out again and feel the body as a whole. And notice what feels good in your body. Our immediate attention might be drawn to areas which don't feel so good, which still feel tense or tight or uncomfortable. Check if you can zoom into the places which feel comfortable, relaxed or open. And let that feeling grow inside of you. So if you feel relaxed and open in the shoulders and neck, let that feeling spread now to the chest, to the belly and the legs. Actively letting go of tension. find something that feels really good and imagine that throughout the day, you're going to carry this feeling with you. And you can come back to that feeling whenever you need it, whenever you remember, or whenever you're back into the practice, because the yoga is not just a practice that is physical, it is how we live our everyday life, so that we connect to what's going on in ourselves, that we notice, that we become observant and aware and mindful. So find that feeling in yourself that feels really nice. Let it spread. You can imagine it like a light that is being shone in all parts of your body. Or you can imagine it like a liquid, a healing or beautiful colored liquid that is being moved from every part of your body until it covers the whole body. And just take a few moments more to sit and feel this in yourself. And even though we don't know what the day might bring us, it might turn out very different from what you expected, and it usually does. Maybe you take some key points, maybe you were walking to work or doing your daily jobs and still see yourself with this feeling inside. Feel yourself react from this feeling inside that feels comfortable and good. And imagine yourself at the end of the day having been in this state all day long, how you feel, how it helped you today. Clearly see yourself end of this day having acted and reacted from this calm feeling, this open feeling, that comfortable feeling inside of you. And then bring your hands to the heart center. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Think of breathing in all the strength and courage, resilience and patience you need for today. And then breathe out that joy, that joyful breath, exhaling. You can do today whatever comes. It's going to be a day that is just right for you. Let's take another deep breath in. And sigh it out again. And then bring the hands to your third eye, where your intuition and knowledge and wisdom sits. And know you have all resources you need. I trust that you can do the best day if you wish. Thank you so much for joining my class today. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.